Thanks, girls.
Exhausted. I'm exhausted. I feel like I played 2 games.
Hey, save those comments.
Okay. For our second team to get into tomorrow's championship game is the Central Oklahoma Broncos. We have head coach Guy Hardacre, senior guard Marley Anderson, and junior guard Melinda Murillo. Coach, you want to go ahead and start out with the opening statement? And then
Yeah, sure. It's just, every time Tony does just such an amazing job with his team defensively. And every time, and you might look out there and go, well, it was 84 to 82, and there wasn't much defense going on. But I'm telling you, both teams were scratching and fighting each other for every possession and every play. And I respect the job that he does with his team, and I think we model ourselves after that as well. I mean, we play hard like that every possession, and these girls right here next to me are no exception. So extremely happy for my senior that's sitting next to me that has set some records this year and is going to go out as played in some of the most basketball games that I've had in a long time, over 100 and something games, right, Marley? And then Melinda is a junior for us that's playing extremely well and is kind of our leader out there on the floor, and just kind of the girl that keeps everybody calm and keeps everybody together, and so we couldn't do it without her as well.
questions for coach or either player?
Blake, let's start with you. Obviously,
Marley.
That's all right.
I'm sorry, Marley. Anyway, Marley, let's start with you. Emporia State, they've won 4 straight championships. They know how to get it done in the postseason. Have you, had a chance to watch any of their postseason games and just kind of see what do they do different when they get to Kansas City that you'll have to be ready for tomorrow?
They just know how to win, no matter what is happening with them, they just somehow find a way to win, and that's what's been most impressive with watching them over the years. But, going into tomorrow, we have nothing to lose. People are expecting them to win, so, that's kind of an advantage for us, I think. Yep.
Wanted to talk a little bit, obviously, Kelly Mo's a fantastic guard, and you'll probably be right across from her tomorrow. Talk about, what you can do to maybe limit her touches.
Keep her from coming off that screen and in and out, going up hard, make it easier for our bigs. She's a great player, but that's just what makes the game good. Great players go against each other, and the best one comes out on top.
For either of you, Jessian down there has had a really great tournament inside, especially against some really good bigs. Just talk about what you've seen from her the last couple games.
Man, just being strong with the ball, and that's what we told her all year. That's what she needs to do, and she's found it.
Yeah, I agree. She's definitely been a monster these last 2 games and doing what she needs to do to, get us a win.
Well, she had 6 blocks tonight. She had 6 blocks, but she probably altered, 26 shots?
Right.
So, she really changes. And, the girls that come in and can make those floaters over her, hats off to them. That's not an easy shot. And Jashawn's 6'5", but she may be taller than that. That's just what she thinks she is. She seems taller than that to me. But I know this, she is playing more physical, and she's finishing true post shots around. She's developing some post skills that has taken all year. She still doesn't have an up and under, but hopefully by next year she'll have one. But she was so suspect, always turning to her left shoulder, and and all the coaches in the league, they see that. And tonight she kissed a couple off the glass, turning to her right shoulder, and that's pretty big right there for her.
Well, and as a coach, how, sitting down with her, do you have her look at the Catherine Flotts, some of the older post players in the league that really put it together and say, that's what you need to be?
I think she's just getting on the job experience. Catherine's amazing, and she always looks like she looks intense but plays in slow motion. And those good players are in slow motion. The ball slows down when they catch it, and that's what happens with her. Jashawn is not there yet, but every game we just try to explain to them how physical the league is. Because in this tournament, I don't know if there's a team out there that didn't have a good big. Every team seemed like they have a post player or a post player in the making, because there are probably 3 or 4 very good freshman post players in this tournament this weekend.
All right, last question, Coach. You know, the men made the championship a couple years ago, but you were first shot at it here. Just kind of give me your overall.
I didn't know how this season was going to go going into it, and we got lucky with a couple of difference makers late. This is one of them, and then obviously Jashawn, and she's a difference maker in the game, and I've wanted to play in this. I mean, I was a smooth 0-4 up here. And I think I talked about that yesterday, and we got our first one yesterday, and we got our second one today. And I know Jory's about a bazillion and two, in this tournament. And his team's just, like Marley said, they know how to win, and they have a lot of experience at winning in a big stage. They have won a national championship. There's a lot of tradition there. When programs think they're good, they're usually good, and kids play at another level. And we're just trying to get our program to that level. When we were in the Lone Star, it seemed like we got to the NCAA tournament every year, and then since we moved into the MIAA, we've had some setbacks, and we had to recruit differently. It's a different style and a different type of kid, and my assistant Heather Davis is just amazing, and she's the one really changing the program. I don't know if she's in here, but she's the one changing the program with our recruiting, and so we're trying to catch the Emporias of the world, and it's a long process, but I feel like we're getting there slowly.
Talk about Chatoya's play tonight.
Oh my gosh! I told the girls coming out, I said she bailed us out tonight. I've seen her do that in high school games where she would completely take over a game and have 30 or have 40 and just. But she has played like a freshman for the most part this year, but she came in, and I don't know if it was matchups, but she got to the basket almost every time when somebody was guarding her. I think the one time she turned it over, she still got to the basket. The girl got a hand on it, but she shot the ball well tonight, and she didn't play like a freshman, and I think she thinks she's as good as anyone. I think that's why she could play at that level tonight.
For both you guys, when the debauchery in the stands was going on, and you guys had an unlimited amount of time to really kind of reset and refocus, did you guys use that to your advantage tonight?
Oh yeah, definitely. We didn't know what was going on in the stands, and that's one thing you can't worry about, what's going on in the stands. And we just kept telling everybody to keep focusing the game, and that's what we did.
Anything?
And I agree with her.
Yeah, well, it was kind of hard not to look up there. You don't know what's going on, so I caught myself even kind of glancing. So I took myself kind of away to the other side and made the team turn around and face me, because it was a distraction. And that's the thing about basketball. If you want to be good and your team, you can't have distractions amongst your team either. So that was a distraction, most definitely.
Anything further? All right. Thank you. Congratulations and good luck.
Thank
Thank you.